Right, okay, I'm listening. I've seen your comments. I realise the background is a bit boring at the minute. And that's not even for these little individual videos. Even in the Cancel Corner episodes, it is just a white wall, granted, okay? It's not the best. Now, this is where I want you guys to come in, okay? Because I'm currently working on something for the Cancel Corner, but specifically for these individual videos where it's just me sat here, and you can see these shelves in the background with two fucking lion statues stood there. I don't even know why they're there. But this is my mission to you, okay? And I think I might make a video out of this too. I want you guys to go over to my Instagram, okay? At MARKIE, you can see it on the screen right now. And I want you to DM me an Amazon link, okay? It has to be Amazon just because it's easy to get shipped, of something that I can put on these shelves, okay? And I'm going to do a video where we look through them, try and make them funny, try and make them creative, try and make them somewhat, like, relatable to the channel, and then we're going to buy a bunch of them and actually put them on the shelves for eternity. All my videos will have the stuff that you've recommended on the shelves, okay? I want to fill the bastard. So it's easy as that, little competition. Your recommendation could be on the shelves. Just send me a DM on Instagram to the Amazon link. Make sure it's something that actually fits on the shelves, okay? I put on my story earlier, and people were coming up with, like, full-on 6-foot cardboard cutouts and stuff. That's not going to fit on a shelf, okay? But yeah, I think that could be quite fun. We can make this into a bit of a shit show of a background. But yeah, have fun with it, guys. But yeah, hello, welcome back to the MARKIE channel. That was a long fucking intro, wasn't it? If you are new here, please do subscribe. We're trying to reach 350k. And yeah, enough blabbering on, because I've done enough of that. Let's just get into the point of this video, shall we? Now, it is a new month, okay? We're currently into February, so I thought what better do to upgrade the content a little bit. Did I fuck? No, we're doing another reaction video. And even better than that, we're reacting to a reaction video. So we haven't got better. We've actually got worse, if anything. And the video in question is a Frenemies episode called the David Dobrik and Jason Nash episode. So yes, it is another video with Trisha Paytas speaking about David Dobrik and Jason Nash, okay? She might have actually spoke about them more than I've spoke about her. And trust me, that's a lot. But yeah, quick one as well. This might be like the last like individual video you see of me in a while that isn't live as well, okay? I'm potentially gonna get Wi-Fi tomorrow. But if I do get my Wi-Fi tomorrow in the new place, then I'm gonna start live streaming the recordings of these episodes. The episodes themselves aren't gonna change. They're just also gonna be live, and you guys can get involved with them. So if you do want to follow my Twitch, that's linked in the description. And Jesus Christ, I've promoted far too much in this episode, okay? Let's get into the reaction.
Okay, so let's talk about David. Now, this is all new to me, so I'm really interested to kind of watch all this and get your take on it.
I'm excited to watch it and get your take on it since you don't know. Because, you know, I'm made to believe that I'm like such a crazy person that I can't keep friends, that everything I do is like fucking toxic and nuts. And I'm like, I can't be like that nutty. I mean, I'm not, you know, like I did go to a mental hospital 3 times that year, but I feel like...
No, don't worry, Trisha. We don't think you're that nutty. In fact, if anything, the last month or so has been a great example of that there's actually worse than you out there. In a world where Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson are roaming freely, you actually aren't that bad, Trisha Paytas.
They made me that way because I like was totally fine before. I was like kicking okay.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of compilations. One is just David being problematic. David, Jason, Tana. Oh, I guess he was trying to have a threesome with Tana all the time.
By the way, I would love it if I could start my episodes like this, you know? Just start the video being like, yeah, so we have a few videos, I guess. Which one? Let me just go down the recommended and see which one is a fancy. Okay, UK versus US Domino's Food Wars. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll react to that one this episode. Like, come on, Ethan. I'm a big fan of the Frenemies podcast, but surely you do this before it.
Jason calling you fat.
Who was 18 at the time that he tried to kiss her off camera, and she's like, I didn't want it. It was so disgusting. And then he kept trying to, like, have sex with her.
Right, so
and he was 45. I'm like, oh, she's like 18. Stop.
I feel like Jason Nash has been 45 for about 20 years at this point, realistically. I feel like every single time someone has mentioned Jason Nash since, like, 2016, they've said he's 45. Does the bloke just not age?
Now, there was actually one part of this compilation where he tricks one of his friends into making out with Jason in a mask, which, by the way, was really disgusting. And then, so this whole compilation
I don't think I've seen what they're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna be interested in seeing what's going on here.
Removed from the internet, and so David clearly has some protocol with his MCN with YouTube where if anyone uploads this clip, it automatically gets blocked, which leads me to believe that David is in some form trying to suppress content that makes him look bad, because I know he did get a lot of shit for this. I do think we have that clip regardless.
Ooh, how do we get it? A screen record?
Oh god, am I gonna get clapped by YouTube for this? Hey, I've already been clapped enough recently. I did a video on a maid's dress and one in a crop top and they both got demonetized. So I've been clapped enough. YouTube, if you do watch this, please don't ban the video. I'm just trying to react, okay? We're just trying to have fun here.
Gonna show me how weird she looks in her outfit. I'm gonna tell her that it does look weird and that I need to go and add some more padding to make her look more like an old man. I gotta put padding, you look kind of dumb. But instead of going to the room and adding...
Okay, right, before we get into the context of this little prank here, can I just say that this whole screen right now gives me crazy PTSD. The amount of time that I've had to go on this screen and see how many copyright claims I've got is ridiculous. But secondly, if I'm correct here, it's an old David Dobrik video. They're doing a bit of a prank where one of the blokes is gonna like kiss Corinna, or he thinks he's gonna kiss Corinna, but it's actually gonna be Jason in the mask. Is that what I'm getting here?
More padding, Corinna's gonna hop out of the outfit and have Jason put it on instead. Corinna's taking myself now, especially with Jason. This is like a porn.
Wow. Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, okay, that's grim. Okay, yeah, there's no real other way about it. If I was that bloke, I too would also be fuming. I guess like the argument people make is that they're like all in the same friendship group and that they know each other's boundaries and whatnot, and that they know this is all for content and they realize that stuff like this is gonna happen. But if the guy has come out, which they kind of alluded to earlier in the video, and said that he didn't know about this and he wasn't comfortable with it, yeah, it's fucked.
Anyway,
Get the gist.
the guy gets freaked out when he realizes Jason really like made out with him.
Yeah,
I'm like,
there's,
dude,
like,
you have
something-
no respect for yourself.
It's also something kind of like perverted about it. I don't know. There's something like not all together there. Like I don't really know what it
Well,
is.
I mean, the idea of making someone kiss someone that they're not consenting to kissing probably is bad enough, okay? I think that's the easiest way to explain it.
So here's everything else of David being problematic.
Black guy. Maybe awkward at first, but I'm sure. What's going on?
He's coming over. He's our only black friend. Don't ruin this for me, okay?
This is Alex. You probably already know. What's
Hey, you want something to drink?
Jesus, okay, right. Yeah, that's just straight up racist. I mean, there's no real other way around that in the slightest. And this is the stuff that he hasn't blocked from people. It's quite weird how he just went out and like tried to block that whole like bit with like the kissing and the mask or whatever from people reusing it, but he's not blocking stuff like this. Like, this makes him look just as bad, surely.
So
Oh, God. Well, I mean, he paused it there, but I can already tell that the next clip isn't exactly going to be great.
like straight up like a race. Like watermelon is just the straight up racist jokes. Those are the jokes from like those old cartoons. That's like straight up like racist. Like there's nothing current, like new, trendy, funny, nothing.
this is the guy who made out with Jason, who later makes a video about it. I'll just watch the whole thing and then comment.
You want something to drink? Come on, Alex. You guys are literally the goofiest people I've ever met. You guys are so long.
Found out my friend's set.
Yeah, this is fucking mental. Gee, I didn't know there was this many fucking clips of David Dobrik and his gang or whatever. Quite clearly just being racist at this point. Like, I'm surprised it's kind of went under the radar that much, to be honest. Like, I've seen people get cancelled for a lot less. Let's just say that. I guess the reason why he's kind of got away with it is because his whole thing is being, like, edgy. Like, he has edgy comedy in his videos, I'm guessing. And people who don't usually claim to be edgy, and then all of a sudden they get found doing something edgy, they get cancelled a lot easier. Is that how it works? It's a bit weird how that actually works like that. Realistically, everyone should be held to the exact same standard, right? But yeah, this is fucked.
Has a warrant for his arrest. And this is because he has a bunch of unpaid tickets. So today, I'm gonna turn him into the police station.
You're breaking the only friend code there really is.
Seth? Yeah. I'm just gonna be pretty
I hate how
straightforward,
they
okay?
laugh. It's like the shit they say is not that funny.
No, like he said. No, but he will like cut and be like, okay, everyone, we're gonna come in with a laugh, and everyone has to like laugh as if like he said.
Yeah, I don't think that's the worst bit out of this all, okay? I feel like Trisha's the only one who spoke like so far about the clips that we're seeing, and then the bit that Ethan's pissed off about is the forced laughter. Yeah, that's the real problem. It's a laughing track, innit? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to do like the whole like Friends thing, like the standard like sitcom you used to watch, except like the laughter's meant to be more authentic. I'm guessing that's what they're going for, right?
This was like early on. This was like kind of before I was in the group. I didn't really know Seth too well. I met him a couple of times, but this was before.
Going to the police station to turn you in.
I know, that's what I thought.
Don't worry, officers. We got it from here.
But you're joking, right? We're not going to the police station.
With the amount of overcrowding in jails right now, you'll get out in a couple weeks.
We're here at the Los Angeles Police Department.
What the fuck is going on, bro? I want me to go in there on myself, man.
I'm not going in there. I have warrants.
Okay, right, so that was probably the most innocent clip of it. That was literally just them joking because he actually apparently does have warrants. Is that what I'm going at here? Have I missed something? But yeah, I think the general consensus they're trying to get at here is that David Dobrik clearly has a lot of clips and a lot of videos that people have been cancelled for a lot less. I think also one thing that is probably worth noting here is that Trisha Paytas probably has the exact same type of videos. I mean, she's done a crazy amount of racist things in her past too. But maybe what's trying to get is that they have to be accountable. Is that what we're going for now? Is that what we're going for? It's just someone else who's a fucking shit pot trying to call someone else out who's a shit pot. Is that what we're doing? Because if that is the case, I agree. I just find it weird how it's like Trisha, like, speaking about this, you know?
Oh, here it is. Take it. Take it, boss. Or maybe the first part got blocked. Him explaining.
The stuff with Jason and those bits, one, I did not consent to those things. I did not. David also shouldn't have done it. Period. It's not right.
Oh, look at the Japanese food. We're trying.
Oh my god, they had a lot of racist bits, didn't they? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would love to know your opinions on this. I feel like it will be mixed just for the general reason that a lot of people like David Dobrik. But come on, you've got to take that completely out of it. This is fucked. These are clips that shouldn't have ever been on the internet. Never mind, still up by the looks of it.
First, we're starting off with No! It's not racist. That's like the sounds I hear when they talk.
No, it's not racist as long as I keep saying no.
Oh, okay. We're doing I give this one 5 sushi rolls out of 8.
No.
What?
I know, I just have to keep saying no. Now we're gonna try this one.
I think it's called Don't Eat This Game. I love shooting people at
It's just a bit like, the joke wasn't really funny in the first place. Never mind the fucking 7th time you said it, mate. Come on. And even if it was a completely unrelated funny joke, it's not going to be funny that many times over. Fucking hell.
Yeah, man, I want to shoot some black people. Oh, we're cops. Oh, gotcha.
Was that David Dobrik with a beard there? Jesus Christ. He literally looks about 30 years older just in that one clip.
Is Brandon good at sex?
Honestly, yeah.
She's 17.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Brandon. What's up?
Yeah, that stuff was fucked. I've seen that before. I don't understand. I don't think this Brandon guy is exactly in their videos anymore, or I don't know if they're all friends anymore. But he literally, like, was openly happy about talking about having sex with a 17-year-old, which is very strange. I don't know why he thought that'd be a good idea. All right, so here it says that Brandon was 24 when the girl was 18. So in that video clip when she was 17, he was 23 and he slept with her. Yeah, that's fucking strange. There's a lot of, like, underlying issues with this whole group, isn't there, that don't really get spoken about. I'm surprised that this didn't become, like, a huge thing. Like, I realized a lot of people did speak about it, but it never did seem to become something, like, actually huge that you would see with any other YouTuber on the platform.
What? Anyway,
she couldn't get into Jason's party because she wasn't 18. Like, I knew about this. That's when I distanced myself. And Jason would always be pissed at me that I wouldn't film with Brandon. I'm like, he's an actual, like, pedophile, and we're actually, like, and he's like 24.
Having sex with a 17-year-old isn't pedophilia.
It's pedophilia for sure.
It's
with a minor for sure that's an actual pedophile. Like, it's a child. 17-year-old is a child.
So okay, whatever. I don't need to debate that, but it's illegal.
And it's a pedophile.
Well, pedophile is someone that has sex with kids.
She's a child. That's a child.
But you don't.
I mean, I could be wrong here. I don't even know why I'm putting in at this point because I could be talking absolute shit. But I'm guessing if you sleep with someone who is a minor under the legal age, that's classed as pedophilia. Right, let me search this. Right, I've tried looking up. I realize there's a lot of different words surrounding this whole fucking mess that you can use, okay? I don't know the exact correct word, so I don't want to be wrong. But it's fucked, okay? One word that is correct in this whole thing is that it's fucked.
You don't magically become not a child when you go turn from when the clock ticks midnight.
That actually is like how it works, yeah. Like, you also have no business being with like an 18-year-old, but like 17 is an actual child. It's actually legal. Like, you actually should go to jail.
Okay, well, I'm not here to debate that, but some states it's 16.
But it's not that in California.
I know, it's illegal. It's fun. And also, old guys shouldn't be creeping on 17-year-olds.
Okay, so anyways, where were we going with it?
So in response to this is
so on that
the tricking the guy into kissing was really twisted.
Right.
He's blocking it, so he's obviously afraid of the criticism, which is interesting. The racist jokes and stuff, I mean, I don't think it was like super, super, super bad. Just, kind of in bad taste.
I don't think it's like, I mean, I don't know. I don't really have like a comment. I think it's bad, but I also think you should take like accountability. Everyone else has to. You just can just like skim.
I mean, other people did less. Like Jenna Marbles had to leave the internet in shame. And
yeah, I think that's the problem. I feel like the big problem around this is that people are just held to to different levels of responsibility. Like, for example, if you could put it on a scale, which you can't really, but let's say hypothetically, if you put on a scale of 1 isn't problematic and 10 is extremely problematic, you should be taken to the police or whatever, okay? And there's someone who is known for doing edgy jokes, doesn't really get that much criticism, but they do something that's at the level of a 7, okay? Something really bad. They can usually kind of get away with it without anyone really saying anything because they're not known for being problematic. And if anything, they kind of own the fact that they're edgy. But then on the other hand, you can have someone who is quite problematic, someone who's quite hated, is quite easy to criticize, and if they do something at the level of a 4, even though it's not bad as the other person, they can get cancelled and get their whole career swiped away from them. So it is kind of weird how it works. It should just be black and white, and the fact that, like, if someone does a certain thing and another person does the exact same thing, they should be held at the exact same accountability. But for whatever reason, that doesn't work like that. But yeah, either way, let me know your opinions on everything down below. I think I'm gonna leave the video there. Let me know your thoughts on how they responded to this. Let me know your thoughts on the videos in question, the video specifically. I mean, there's the one where they're kissing Jason in the old man mask when he thought it was somebody else. There's the racist jokes. There's a bunch of stuff in there. Let me know your opinions down below and let's have a bit of a discussion about it. And yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, send me your DMs to your Amazon links of stuff that I can put on the shelves in the background. Probably should have mentioned that. Try and make sure that it's stuff that can be shipped to the UK. But it's a bit late for that, isn't it? I feel like I'm going to get a lot of stuff that I can't even ship. God, I've really fucked this, haven't I? But send me some Amazon links anyways. Go and follow me at Twitch as well, because that's where a lot of these videos are going to be recorded, but live. So you can see them a lot sooner than other people who watch on the channel. And yeah, I guess until the next video, I'll see you guys in a bit, alright? Goodbye. I'm a T-star, boy, and that's forever till I die. Up and coming, MC, you will see it in my eyes. Every time I drop the mic, I swear I got hypnotized.